In a time where we continue to make advancements in technology and significant progress in healthcare, we must remember that human interactions and relationships are paramount to providing quality care. 2 years ago, I enrolled myself in a mentorship program to seek guidance with my transition from student to graduate nurse. This is my mentor, Kelly. Kelly's generosity with her time has given me the ability to focus on the bigger picture when working towards my goals, to not stress over minor details that may seem daunting in the moment. And at times where I felt lost or unsure which career path to take, she led me to find my way at a pace I was comfortable with. Kelly always encouraged me to reflect, challenging me to become more self-aware, which helped me grow both personally and professionally. One thing she said that will always stick with me is the importance of staying true to my values, no matter what I pursue. And it was her mentorship that gave me the confidence to connect with other professionals with the intent to seek further guidance. I would like to take a moment to share a story about a healthcare professional who accepted my invitation for an informational meeting. She was someone who I admired from afar and inspired me to do more. And although she was in a prestigious role, she was easy to approach and quick to offer help in any way possible. And what I thought would be a 30-minute meeting turned into an unforgettable and meaningful 3 hours that moved the both of us. She asked about my goals, opened up about her own experiences and goals, and ultimately helped me shift from a narrow perspective to see the many opportunities in healthcare. After our meeting, I gained a better understanding of where healthcare is heading and how I could potentially fit in. I have held on to these experiences, and they have led me to share my hopes to strengthen partnerships with the healthcare professionals of today and tomorrow. Without the support I have received, I would not be where I am now and speaking in front of you today. So whether you are a healthcare professional, an educator, a manager, a community member, or a patient, I would like you to think back to when you were a student. Can you recall a time where someone had a positive impact on your learning? Did they help you build confidence or see where you could fit in? How about a time where someone left you feeling discouraged and defeated, telling you that you would never make it? And as part of the audience, I can only assume that you care about where healthcare is heading and about the quality of healthcare. So what kind of relationships would you like to nurture? Do you eat or greet the young? I believe there's an opportunity for us to create significant change in how we care for each other as healthcare partners. It is in the way we provide care, it is in the way we care for one another, which will in turn impact the way we provide care for our patients. Help change the workplace culture by stimulating and exciting students to achieve a level of excellence, perhaps unexpected. Trust in us, students. Allow space for us to discover the answers ourselves. And we are incredibly passionate. I mean, have you seen anyone more excited than a student nurse to help with a bed bath? I sure haven't. It is also the responsibility of students to take an active role in strengthening partnerships with their leaders. We must show initiative and be willing to learn. We must communicate and collaborate in a team. We must demonstrate accountability for our own actions. By building on our own experiences and knowledge, we can support our own learning and the learning of others. Supportive work environments can increase confidence and competence within us so we can provide quality patient care and help bridge the gap between theory and practice. Students will always be needed to replenish the pool of healthcare providers, and thus working cultures prioritizing relationships between new professionals and current professionals will be advantageous on countless levels. An environment that supports strong working relationships can help mitigate negative consequences, such as increased costs, horizontal violence, and the turnover of employees, leaving room for us to focus on continuity of care, quality care, and positive change. I am confident that together we can work towards this quality practice that promotes communication, collaboration, and partnerships with one another. And as someone who will be entering the workforce in a few months, I recognize that I too am responsible for carrying this torch. I will hold myself accountable, and I hope others will too. I choose to greet the young, and I choose to greet the young, and I hope to use my experiences to be a mentor and role model for others, just like Kelly was for me. And over the next few days, as we proceed with engagement and learning, over the next few days, as we proceed with engagement and learning, I would like to challenge each and every one of us to consider how we can contribute to strengthening these partnerships. Whether it be coaching, mentoring, or taking the time to listen to one another, my hope is that we can start today. Thank you.
Well done.